inside. Trees so thick they block the lights of here and now, of this rough town. I've got more than what you see, multitudes that shelter me from here and now, in this rough town. Nobody can go there, oh no, it's just for me. That's where I sing from, it's where I dream. Before you say I'm falling short, tell me in your way I'm written off. Know this about me, I've got a place I'd rather be. I've got a place inside of me, inside me, inside me. I've got sunrise in my soul, morning glow that blocks out cold of here and now, of this rough town. I've got a lake inside my heart where herons glide into the dark of here and now,
Rock, mommy.
of this rough town. Nobody can go, it's just for me. It's where I sing from, where I dream. Oh, before you say I'm falling short, tell me in your way I'm written off. Know this about me, I've got a place I'd rather be. Nobody can go, I've got a place inside of me, inside me.
Inside me. Da-da, 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 da-da-da.
Nobody can go, no. Oh, it's just for me. It's where I sing from, and it's where I dream. Nobody can go, it's just for me, it's just for me. Where I sing from, it's where I dream.
Thank you, Eleanor Grant, for singing that song. It's basically my intro song at this point. I always start the stream with it. Unless I'm in game. If I'm in game, I start the game with the game and the stream with the game and the game and the stream. But that's besides the point. Anyway. Nobody can stop me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are so back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what. Back and from is where I'll be. Just doing some spying, guys. Don't worry about it. Am I hearing?
Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube.
Welcome back to your YouTube. Get the fuck out of here. It's like little tiny voices I hear sometimes. Is that the video game? Is that the video game? Oh my god. Can't believe it. Ooh. Interesting. Hold on, I'm almost done. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, you know what that means. That means we are officially, almost officially gaming. Pressing the button, pressing continue. Getting real close now. Dude, oh my god! Video gaming. Holy snap. Whoa. Takumi's Takumi Taku Takumi Kun Takumi. Takumi to you too, Yamato. Takumi to you too. Can't believe you said that. How are you real? What am I doing? I'm going to first floor cafeteria. What's up, brother and sister? How are you, Torkumi? I'm fine. I'm good. I'm great. Thank you for asking. I'm really good. I'm really good. How are you, Yamato? Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle your tauke. I don't think you are. I think that's a clear sign of not being. Right. Okay. Good girl. Now, let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. He must got it all planned out, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Murder! I gotta go this way. Because Shuriken. Yeah! Whoa, I can. Yo, that's funky. Whoa! Incredibly Blade. Okay. This way! Quickly! Before everything goes to shite! My favorite Ashes, hi, thank you, welcome. It's that's what you want. That's what you're here for, huh? Well, go ahead, take it all in. Or do you want Hiroko-sama, my goddess, my kami, my love, my almighty one Hiroko-sama? I really don't know what I want. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't decide. They're all so good, you know? It's hard for me to pick, really. It's yeah. That's oh my god, the gang's basically all here. I can't believe it. I'll watch chair game. You asked Twitch to not refund my chair's Twitch Turbo? Piece of shit. It's my money, you know? Oh my god. You can only watch for about 15 minutes before work, but you should really record your vibes and upload them somewhere so I have something to listen to. My vibes? I'm sending them over right now, Ashes, don't worry. Shimmelamana, waka waka, shamanamana, shamanana. Going, shamanamana, Vibe transmission, bing bing bam bam. 50-minute VODs? I refuse to do 50-minute VODs. I have a YouTube channel, but the last time I posted a VOD was like a long time ago, like months ago. I haven't posted any of this game VOD. I noticed when I did the last VODs that I cut out a lot when I do the voice acting. Voice text. Can't believe you typed that with your voice. You are so talented. Yamato reached a 3-stream streak. That's a lot of streaming. That is, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen a watch streak in my stream before. That's a bit whack. Voice text. It's stupid. True and real. I like almost just I got home from work like 30 minutes ago. So sorry for party rocking. There's a chair bot Twitch Turbo. It unlocks advanced chair features. That's not how. Chairs don't. All right, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Actually, I'll upload my stuff on the YouTubes so you can listen to the VODs. I promise, I'll do good. Just don't watch any of the other videos on the YouTube. It's not good for you. I used to do daily uploads when I was like a teenager. I have the VODs for my first 3 episodes and my only 3 episodes. No, wait, I had a 4th episode of Ace Attorney. I didn't post it though. I used to do horror gaming. Make sure to upload the free gooning part from the first 200 line stream. I'd have to watch through the VOD and like I'd have to put in effort. That's not really my kind of style. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time?
Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps.
Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. Oh no! We're eating wood, chat. Here, cause I would just want some human souls.
You are totally heartless!
Hiroko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person. Just 1 slice each? We may have a surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on!
That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else.
1 act of refusal to fight, 1 bread per day. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yes. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters, as we've been calling you, I have decided. The what? Nothing, Ashes. Nothing. He's just, Yamato, he's just sprouting nonsense every stream. I mean, have you seen his messages? Nothing happened. You are going to leave the school. Dude, we're actually killing them. This is like actual execution. We are actually We are killing. Hallelujah. What do you mean, leave? You kicking us out? If he actually uploads it, you can check it later. There's nothing to check. I'm gonna go through the entire VOD of the first stream, and I'm gonna cut out that specific part. Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going? And save us all a lot of trouble. So it doesn't. No, it was just. I was just talking like in theory if it did exist. And you also have a 3-stream streak. What are you guys doing? Oh my! Stop! I don't even have a 3-stream streak. You get screws for that? Are you robbing me of my screws? What? Right now? Dot. Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think we've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only? To find bro screwed us up, get screwed. You know, I made it screws precisely so I could use the screw jokes on you guys, not so you could use it against me. It's not fair. I'm the streamer. I am the streamer. I has the powers. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. Hello, Emily! Oh my god. How you doing? How was your stream? You stream like when I sleep, like almost exclusively. So that is my excuse. How was it? How are your fights with the PS3 going? Are you winning yet? Oh, it was Hades. Right, it was Hades. You played Hades. What? As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. What happened here? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down... Oh, right. Sorry. You can't just use us like that! New running minigame unlocked. We're running? It was fun. I did not win against PS3 yesterday, but I had a lot of fun playing Hades. Nice! How far have you gotten? Is it your first time playing Hades 1? No, wait, no, it's not. No. No. Hades, you haven't played Hades 2 yet. Think. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourself useful.
Even then, I doubt I'll make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like the cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it.
Gamer glasses, Ashes. You just used all of your screws. All your screws got loose in the first, like, you didn't even, Fighting a whole PS3 seems hard, maybe we win later. I did tell her to roundhouse kick it. She just, I don't think she did it. Alright, gamer glasses is on, guys. We are gaming. I need to open OBS. I don't even, am I on camera? I am. Okay, we're good. We're good. You get to see my face. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause. Live with the applause, applause. Live with the way that you squish. I've played Hades a lot in the past. I'm slowly working towards 100%. The third ending. I don't think I ever 100% at Hades. I did 100% Hades too. Interesting how you didn't check it when it started. Happens in Astrobot, I believe. You know, I think you're right, actually. That is why it won Game of the Year. Oh, sorry. Can I redeem gamer glasses 3 more? No, I believe there's a cooldown. So you can't do that. I have one more pair of glasses. This isn't the original gamer glasses. The original gamer glasses, I mean, it was the same shape, but it was like, they were green, basically, right? But they broke. But I managed to find another pair, so I bought another pair. And then I also bought a pair of shredder glasses, but I can't use the shredder glasses because my Bidoof, my Bidoof is currently wielding the shredder glasses, and I don't think I'm allowed to borrow it, to be honest. They're Bidoofs now, and will probably forever be Bidoofs. Is it a global cooldown? I don't know. I don't know. Why would you want to redeem it 3 times? I don't even, what's going on inside of your, dang, it is. Yes! I am a successful streamer. I know what I'm doing. For some reason, I didn't run house kick my PS3. Maybe I'm so too caring towards the competition. Well, there you have it. Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. We are plotting. You sure are doing some things that I don't know if I can. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Hydrate. You're gonna run out of screws. You are speedrunning your screws. You're screwing around too fast. We are Takumi-ing. Don't think, don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Check behind you, by the way. There's Hiroko-sama is in your wall. There is not a Hiroko-sama in my wall. It's literally just Pokemon. It's just Pokemon. There's a Psyduck up here! Dude, I can use the Psyduck when the Psyduck guy is speaking.
I don't think you should. Guys, I don't think you should do this to me. I actually don't think anything is screwing around is good for you guys. I think you should just stop it, really, quite honestly. I mean, really, come on. What are you even doing here?
I'll use the gamer glasses a little bit longer. Just a teeny weeny bit. Someone who's under the bed. There's no bed in this room. Huh? You see, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have here and leave.
Seriously? Right now?
If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Give Hiroko-sama a weapon. She will force everyone into submission if you give her infinite channel points. She will screw with you until you're dead. Why are we listening to her rebel? Because, I mean, you know. We're just a bunch of dudes. I don't know why the girls are listening to her. No, that's another part. I don't know that one. Because it's Hiroko-sama. Wait, Hiroko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? All right. You've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Bisexual powers. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? Mother is for everyone. Don't say that, Ashes. Oh my god. How could you? Are you in my Discord? Did someone find a way into my Discord? Because there's new people in my Discord. Did I get hacked? Do I have my Discord here? Shit! I have my Discord. No! No one's supposed to be in my Discord, guys. It's just me spamming Venus. Damn it! I even have my YouTube here. Oh god! Oh, that's not good for business. How did you even find that? It's just a small button. How dare you? Oh my god. Sorry, I got distracted. If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. Save the link just in case. No, Yamato. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later.
What kind of test?
You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. Math test. With a customary brusque attitude, Hiroko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades.
Yeah, duh, we're supposed to be comrades. The way we're fighting, I'm a comrade. This is not good. Duh.
Friends. Yeah, right. But you can't wait to get rid of us.
That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. You know, I always knew the Grim Reaper was a kami. I always knew it. I always said it. Grim Reaper's a kami. I knew it.
Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now?
We still have to try.
Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Like, it's no different if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight.
I don't think. Do these guys know what happens if they leave this place? I mean, they have to fight. Great Hiruko-sama, I appreciate the free fighter character unlocks. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds...
I know! No! It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you to remind me. Whatever. I'm done. This school, this war, the whole saving humanity thing, it's a go to hell for all I care.
Make a channel point reward for breathing. No, I will actually continue to breathe, regardless whether you tell me to or not. 600 seconds. Fuck you. Breathing. Oh boy. Emily, they're trying to kill me. This can't be alright. This can't be Gucci since you like cooldown so much. That's it. That's it. You're fired. You're fired, Yamato! No, I didn't read.
My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. What is best that always happens to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break.
You're Rodder. You can't counter that. That's not something you counter. It's not a type of efficiency. Still braving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been.
Sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me.
But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful, modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war?
Don't talk like that. You can't just give up.
I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live. Too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Oh, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it.
Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making a little noise as possible. Round of applause to Shoma. I love Shoma. 1 bit equals 1 push-up? No. 1 push-up? 1 push-up? Dude, that's like 10,000 bits. Get out of here. How dare you? I'll work out when I'm dead. Make one that's expensive to force you to do a plank. Dude, I'd rather plank for 60 seconds than do 1 push-up. Like, 60 seconds is fine. I got a big old, strong old structure. I can do that. I'll die after like 70 seconds, but $5 to eat, dude, $5 to eat veggies, that's a good deal. Now we're talking. I love veggies and I get paid for it? We're onto something here, chat. We're onto something here. We are Hiroko-sama now. That's crazy. Shoma. I get where Hiroko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting, but doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just, I'm going to have it. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. Huh? That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. You guys are allowed to nominate me for the Oscars, by the way. I think you can send in a nomination. Probably. I'm just saying. You know, I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Miss Aotsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. Well, what should we do, brother dearest? We're gonna nominate the chair. The chair is not doing the voices. The chair, he doesn't even talk. No, that, guys, this, no, oh my god. I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do with you. Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. Vibe transmission. The only vibe I have right now is pure rage. See, Emily's a good person. Good person. You guys wouldn't know what that is. You guys wouldn't know. Cheers. Stop. Mandatory is so great. Wait, come back. Don't leave me with them. Sorry, Emily. I won't do that again. I won't do that again. Just for you. This trick is so great. S rank with gaming chair. We have only been getting S rank so far, and guess what? That guy. No. That guy. No. This guy. Nominated for Rising Star of the Chair. I can't believe you. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Should I left it on auto chair game? I can't believe you guys. Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your minds, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland would be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. Yes, but that's thinking too far ahead. We can't do that. Dot. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin mask. Damn! Ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins! Hey! I don't think Hiroko is bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do?
She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to come along. Get her to go along with it.
Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. It's because he's Takumi-kun. True. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all alone? No, she was not. She wanted them out of here. We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off! I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way.
Okay, but how's that's gonna work exactly? None of them seem like they're gonna budge on this.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to show what those are before we can even begin to convince them.
But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans.
You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Now we're talking. I would have budged instantly. Give me a croissant. I'm fighting. Give me a cinnamon bun. Oh, I am fighting. Food? Give me a good old steak. I am fighting for my life. Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little.
Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple.
Instant 420% friendship. Yes. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Dude, this is some fucking Templar shit converting the Vikings. Like this is barbaric. We've cut off their food supply and we're gonna force them to fight in order to eat. This is insanity. Oh my gosh. Imagine not eating. Oh my god, I can't.
Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this?
In response, all eyes in the room turned toward me. Womp womp whippity woo. Who would have thunked it? I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them.
All this subtly,
I can't talk.
and planning crap ain't really my thing. And just so you know, Darumi, and you just know Darumi don't only me. What are words? Baby, don't hurt me.
How can we get Takumi-kun? We're not getting Takumi-kun. This is... Cher doesn't stutter over... Whoa, hey, Yamato! I don't want to see that ever again! See? That, ladies and gentlemen, that's what sanity looks like! Oh my gosh. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse! We'll still help you any way we can, of course.
Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do.
Cult of Chair, rise up. This is insane. I actually have a cult in my chat. How did this happen? I went from 0 viewers to a cult. How does that even happen? The chair is a Tsukumogami, that's why. The chair is not a Tsukumogami. My gosh. First of all, this thing has no shrine in its name. I think. Unless you made a shrine already, in which case, shit.
Heck, it'll only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all yourself at this point.
Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. Let me get home and I'll set one up. No, Ashes, you got work. You can't go home. You got work. You're gonna work. Work. There seems to be a cult of 2. Is there a member requirement to be considered a cult? According to Yamato, no. And I assume he's the one that sent in the application for cult creation. So if you got that approved, then well. So it's up to me, main character Kun, to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. Fine, I'll set it up at work. Hey, if you can recruit your coworkers to a cult of chair, then bravo. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Aito, Takemaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Well, I need Tsubasa in here. I need Psyduck. Tsubasa and Psyduck, very important characters. Kako. Shoma. Honestly, if I can do everyone except Ima, I'll be fine. I don't really care for Ima too much. I set the chair's performance to streamer awards and they said they're making a chair category in the 2026 awards. That did not happen. I'll take 500 for things that never occurred in the history of ever. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. I don't even think I need to persuade Ima, right? Because if I persuade Kako, then Ima's saying. Of the list, Tsubasa seems to be the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Given how many chair fans are across Twitch, it seems possible, but very unlikely. I don't know why, but I'd say at least 50% of the streamers I watch, which rarely happens. I don't really use Twitch too often. But as soon as a streamer goes on like a toilet break, the entire chat gets like mind control. I think what it is, it's not really a cult. I think it's a big hive mind. They're all connected, and as soon as they see chair with no streamer on it, it's like a sleeper agent activation word, or well, not really a word, a picture. They see empty chair and they go, chair, 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 something like that. Chair Chan. If they don't fight, send a cease and desist. Chair. Oh boy. This is great. This is great. I love this. This is fantastic. What a time to be alive. Bowser. Go to Tsubasa's roof. Tsubasa! Wait, no, I need food. Right? I need food. I don't have food. Do I have food? I don't have food. I have food? I don't have food. I need food. I need food. Buttons. No, right button. Yes. Food. Do I get food here? Food? Not food. Is it a gift? Or did I not pay attention? Do I have food on me? Dang, the same people are burning a stack of 64 wood again near my home. Or is it Chirsama? Dude, at this point, Yamato, I think it might just be an arsonist. I think they're coming for you, my guy. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Thought teleported the food into your inventory? Maybe. It does seem like that is what happened, yes. They're burning the chair! Oh gosh, finally. That's probably the best thing that's happened today. I can't believe this. You activated the 60-day elemental resistance? That is not real. That is not real, chat. Chat, that is not real. That's not a thing. Battle Pass rewards. Why do you guys have a battle pass? Here, I brought you something. Resistance is not immunity. Emily is spending facts. Yes. I figure you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit together and eat. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in! Come on in! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! The trick can fight back because Hiruko-sama said Hiruko did not mention anything about chairs fighting back. Cult benefits, we have dental. Oh shit. That's too funny. I don't get it. Stop being funny, guys. What am I? A consolation prize? Girl, you can't be living like this. Come on. The moment the doors closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Look, she's a part of the chair cult. She's not. Wait, no. No, you guys are twisting words. That's not what happened. Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? She has a chair? How do you know that? Oh, because we saw it. Damn. That is too many days. You want floods? Chair would rot. Like, ooh. Imagine it raining for 730 days. The chair is not what? No, that's no. No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? The manufacturer decides that, not you. Huh? Open up to you about what? The reason why you won't find. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You opened a benchmark on the chair and it says it has an IP 999 rating. It's a weird rating. I want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm gonna want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Please do this voice acting on your own. Please, 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 please. Shit. 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 Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Underestimating the chair's power. See, they've got one very important detail online. It's IP .99999. Notice the point. Am I tweaking? I think I'm tweaking, guys. Okay. Tsubasa? Oh, fuck. She can't give you up. She can't keep you down. She can't roll around and desert me. That's a shame. Whew. No, don't trust any negative points about chairs on the internet. That's what your parents always told you. Yeah, my parents are always right because chairs are actually they're mid. So she won't fight because she pukes. Just use the vomit as a weapon. I don't know. Keep it down. When I get nervous, it comes out. Not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? I'm so glad I don't do neighbors. Like, dude, if I lived in an apartment, I would be cooked. I would be so cooked. Huh? That's just how I'm built. Where did this come from? Oh, na tra la la lero tra la la. Where did you find that? Stop. That's incredible. Why would you do that? Don't do that. It appears it appears this one doesn't have a cooldown. That's not good. Yeah, but like that's he's not gonna do it 3 times in a row. Okay. Okay, well that was funny. That was funny, Yamato. Good job. That was really funny. Now you... Stop! Where the fuck are the points? Channel points. Channel points. Minus. Oh my god! Oh no. Okay. How much do you get for a sub? Nothing. You don't get anything for a sub. 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 You get nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing. You get nothing. You don't get anything for a sub. You do not 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 get anything for a sub. Okay. I think that worked. I think that worked. I think we're good. I think we're good. Whew. Oh my god. Anyway. We could be hearing this for a while. That was the longest bunch of minutes in my entire life, I think. When the screws you suppose he has to use up? I don't know. He's been here 3 streams and like multiple hours. So, come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. That's why, if I ever fought the invaders, I turned the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eyes? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. And medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Well, that's all 10 hours edition. I think I have like an expensive brain rot that goes on for like 6 minutes. Do I still have that? No, I've disabled that one. Good. It used to go for like 10 minutes and it rambled up all of the Italian brain rots. Good times. No, you're not checking anything. Okay, I completed all of that. Yes, complete. Thank you. Are you okay? Oh God, no! No! I can't keep it! Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. There's 225 bits one? Oh yeah, I might have put it as bits. That's true. That might have been the case. Ad break in progress. You know what that means, chat. I'm going to the toilet. Have fun with a black screen. Yes, you'll get it. You'll get your chair. I promise. You'll get your chair. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Let's see how good he does. Let's see how good he does, Mr. Chair. See, I heard so many good things about him. what's this? What's this? You didn't get any gaming done? What happened, Chair? I thought you were supposed to be good. What happened? Chair, thanks for the 50 gifted subs. Very nice of you, mind you. It's tier 3. Chair did not gift 50 tier 3 subs to the channel. That did not happen. I don't even think there's been 50 people in this channel ever. Right, Tsubasa vomited. Look at that. Please. That's just me. That's just 120 me. I made 120 accounts. And then there's been 30 real people. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. That's awkward. You good in there? That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But listen. If you just take the puking and you turn it into a weapon. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to surpass her nausea. How though? Puking is... Puking? Aito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles. Yeah, and right outside her door too. But this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Yeah, this guy is in the hospital a lot, so I mean... Alright, just keep this between us, but... Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That does sound tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. Feel like that would be Takumaru's blah. No, that was the vomiting. Takumaru's blah blah blah. It would be like blah. This would be Takumi. Blah 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 blah. And then Takumaru would be like blah 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 blah. And that is the exact language to use outside of subtitles. What do you mean? Like having her bring a high quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used a bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High quality ones at that? What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? That's what I said. Like, we could obviously use this. Use puke on the invader, and they would, like, fry away. The gift-o-matic? Huh. Gee, I wonder if we could use the machine that can create anything ever in the world. If it exists, it can create it. I wonder if that one could create gift bags. I don't see it possible. I cannot believe that. Corrosion. Yeah. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. Beep, beep, beep. We headed over to the rec room together to check the gift-o-matic. Well, look at that. The only thing it can make apparently is a fashionable sick pouch. That's crazy. It looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains an odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give this to her as a present. The materials we need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'll be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll take the 130 screws from your game inventory, by the way. What? No, you won't. Weirdo. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so, Aito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make the sick bag. I'll use it to play through. I know you will. I know you will. That's why you're not getting it. Can we get the Gift-O-Matic to make a fashionable pouch? Yeah, we need to get a pouch to do the fashionable pouch for the fashionable pouch to get the fashionable pouch to do the fashionable pouch for the pouch for the sick bag fashionable. Hope this helps. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. Fashionable pouch squared. Yes, you might also need to go exploring to get materials you need. Last Defense Casino. This is my heaven. Ooh, baby, do you know what love's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. There's no time right now, but I should make a gift for someone later. Make a gift, but you're not allowed to make a gift. Obviously, I'm going for Kako. You think the Rumi would have a bag? Get the hell out of here, man. 1 day per character? Oh, yeah, I guess. But I feel like the twins would be done in 1 day.
A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
What? We don't even carry around bags or wallets.
We would only be targeted by robbers if we did.
If we wanted to get someone a fashionable pouch, they can't say, hey, the ingredients are one fashionable pouch. They would say you need leather or something. Just seem more likely to be found. True and real. True and real. That's just being street smart.
Yes, we literally keep things on our person.
Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest.
We were pressed up very close. You get a piece of string. I recommend you tie it to your valuables to your thigh.
Thanks, I'll do that. While I didn't find a pouch, I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. Wow. You think Takumaru has a pouch? You think Takumaru has a fashionable pouch? You know, I can see it. I can see it. Man's got style. Man's got class.
How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them?
Still working on it. I'll talk to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated.
I have a feeling that you will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards.
Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes?
I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me.
That much, huh?
Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic.
I'm pretty sure we've had this talk with her. But maybe our character has amnesia. That could be the case. Oh, wait. I vaguely recall her saying something like that. Maybe not amnesia.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up
Takumisia.
cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
A grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamara, you know where I can find a fashionable pouch?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Well, yeah, it was. I thought he would have one. All right, the roomie, let's go psycho. All right, huge announcement, guys. I will not be streaming tomorrow or Thursday, and probably not Friday. I will be streaming Saturday, Sunday though. But I'll be off for 3 days because 1, I need to rest my voice. 2, I'm playing Split Fiction with a friend, and 3, on Friday we're going on like a Christmas celebration thingy with work. A lot of free food. So this will be the final stream for like a whole couple of days. Where am I going? Gift materials. Right on. Oh no, she's over here. Never mind. Danger, danger. Whoa, the roomie! Time to get the roomie. That was a moment in time. Let me tell you. Enjoy my time off. Yes, yes, I will. I will. Heart. How dare you? Thank you. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it?
I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there. Raw dog. So I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface.
Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessories bags, but I guess that's not the case. Is that not the case, guys? Guys, I need intel. Is that not how it works? Is my life a lie? 0.3% drop rate from girls.
I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Really?
Back around where we found Aito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it was. I could go back, maybe pick something from there later.
You care about when you go out, otherwise no, I don't. Damn, so it's not like attached to your body? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good intel. You learn something new every day. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shops from the roommate. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. I agree. True. Yamato knows what's up. Yamato knows what's up. Are you trying to drink from the slush? Are you? Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Oh my god. Nice one, Aito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. You did find one of the items after all. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Huh? Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetics shop where we found Aito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Oh, 2 days for one character? Oh, hold on. We're not getting all of them. We are not getting all of them. 2 days for one character? Unless all the other characters are 1 day and the twins are on 1 day, then we're still good. But otherwise, it's not looking too good. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch. No, I'm not. I didn't even get the morning announcement or the night announcement. I've been scammed. Siray, where are you? Hiroko should do her own announcements now that she runs the place, you know? The horror. Horror. Begin exploration. We could do that. Treasure chests will now appear during exploration. Landing on one will grant you a key item. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces wherever you can. Wake up, bastards! We gotta fight! Okay, let's head to the cosmetics shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. And that should be in that direction. Thank you, Aito. Very useful. And there's a treasure chest on the way there. Huzzah! You find a strange device in an enemy base. You might be able to use it to detect materials. Whack it. You hit her as hard as you could, but the device didn't respond at all. Nothing happened. Aww. Womp womp. You see some pretty butterflies floating around. Their wing patterns are quite unusual. Catch one. It flew away so quickly that you couldn't catch it. God, I am a disappointment. You find a tree with a strange black fruit growing on it. You've never seen fruit like this before. Pick some. I took damage. It's because you didn't roundhouse kick it, you only whacked it. Bro. Oh my god, I should know things like this. Wait, but how do I have to land on the treasure chest?
This looks quite rare.
Oh, I don't. Okay, cool. Or wait, was that actually 4? Can I not count? Maybe I can't count. Could be. You got a fashionable pouch. Well. Look, Takumi. We got a fashionable pouch. No way. Let's get back to the rec room and make the gift for Tsubasa. I got no choice. That's insane. Can't believe this. Fashionable sick pouch. Here we go. Rude indeed. Crafting complete. Yes! We made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi! I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we limited her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're gonna have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? The important people that we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex? So someone like Wakaru eyes to me? Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Thank you for the tutorial, guys. I am over 10 hours in this game, and I'm still getting tutorials. This is awesome. I guess there's no point being negative. I'll go swing by your place later. Takumi, why did you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Persuasion missions! Oh my god, it's Danganronpa time. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. You can choose what to say by pressing L twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100 to successfully persuade her. Oh no, we have to L. We have to not only L, we have to double L. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry. Yes! Okay, cool. I cannot fail. Oh guys, we're going, whoa! Begin persuasion! I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the
Very
crossfire.
nauseating. It's because they want you to puke, I think.
Plus, it smells and it's slippery.
Use that sick bag! I just made you.
Just use that sick bag.
Yeah! Why is this not voice lined? What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way, you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
Don't need to be afraid anymore.
Yo, we're already at 30%. Oh, we're green! So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Dot. Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course. What Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
Yes.
It was Pukette.
That's a cool nickname.
Funny for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public.
Damn.
Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette.
Ooh.
Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad.
But we wouldn't make fun of you.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
That was only good.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No, I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
I'll puke too.
Puke with you.
Yes, negotiations is going swimmingly. What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out. So I'll puke with you. Can you puke on command? No, but I personally, I find it very easy to puke if someone in my vicinity is puking. I think that makes it a lot easier. That way, we'll both share half the attention. Puke for puke. Puke for the P for P strat. Wait, P for P. Let's scratch that. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking. No, we're not going with that, Yamato. We're scratching that. I told you to scratch that. We're not doing that. Are you kidding me?
I'm being serious. I mean,
It was
I'll for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as if she was trying to figure me out. I give her as meaningful a look as I can in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I! I continued to meet her gaze in silence. Time to puke, I suppose. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2 minutes? We're doing this for minutes? The live tour reaction. Then suddenly, her expression relaxed, as if I'd gotten through to her. No way. Critical hit?
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
What? I can't believe my ears. Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? I think that's a jackpot. Critical hit! It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Oh yeah. We're yellow now! I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looked so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. We're all yellow. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. But wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Brother. Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. Place where Tsubasa felt like she belongs. If memory serves. Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah! Tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. And you told me. and you told me. How is everyone forgetting about you saying this to my face on like day one? Come on. So you don't need to worry about me that much. That much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. You're making it too complicated. Subaminasia. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Kara is to me, then do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be a reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm
I say good talk, bye.
Workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always—
That's enough reminiscing.
Belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out.
Your grandpa's
Even when his
really
grandpa was a
nice.
good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me. That's why I love his workshop.
I forgot you had to double press it.
Really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Sorry.
His workshop might get destroyed.
Turn into one L only because you're getting the W. Damn. What? Why? Remember what Saray said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex.
If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit.
Rest in peace. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Saray may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way. 95, not quite 100. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that our loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us.
Because we're all in this together.
Come with us.
And protect what matters most to us. Together!
And protect what matters most to us together.
It was voice 100%! We did it. We are so gaming. We gamed her. Get gamed on, loser! Woo! Achievement unlocked. Successfully persuade someone. Fighting to protect humanity. To protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. And you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises. And I'm gonna need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth.
or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay?
Sure, that sounds great.
Okay, and thanks, Takumi.
Day 13!
Phew!
I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince, and I have 3 days. Make that make sense. Gaku seems most likely to hear me out. Bro, in what world did you think that?
Actually, I don't think I want to listen to anything you have to say. I'm sorry, Takumi. You seem kind of weird.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to the Gaku's room. Brother, listen, I think you need to clean a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of tidying. Just a teeny wee bit. Not even that. I mean, just like, maybe like a little, just like a little teeny wee.
Why I won't fight? Because I'm scared, obviously.
After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight.
I mean, how is it not scary?
Even if you're poor, right? That's what I'm saying.
What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga.
There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them.
If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer?
I'm telling you, I can't help that I'm scared. How can all you be fine with fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have been a couple of screws loose.
It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. I don't think this guy has anything.
People I care about? I don't have anything like that.
If we got loose screws, let me take them for your child points. What? But your family.
I don't have a family. I'm an orphan. I was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in.
Sad backstory time. You're gonna die with those monsters if you get kicked out facing them. Either way, yeah, but come on. We can't think that far ahead. We live in the moment, Emily. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know.
Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex.
But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you're people you don't want to see die.
I told you I don't! I struggle enough on looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home.
Wait, hold on, just hear me out.
I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money is the only thing I'll risk my life for.
What are you gonna use money for? Money's kind of useless. Type of Hiroku-sama and monster. Hopefully. Not die and be strong. Where can you use said money, man? I don't know. I have no clue. I'm trying to think of stuff, and no. Takuma-kun, you really thought this was gonna be too... I don't know what I just read. I think I just mumbled. And I remind you guys, it is like almost 1 a.m. here. I'm not supposed to be up.
Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk.
Money?
That's real you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo!
Whack. Gaku pushed me right out of his room? Damn! Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. Like, I'm trying to think, where in your head did you think that the one closest to hearing you out would be Psyduck? Probably can't open Genshin Impact if you're in the Last Defense Academy. It's not really any use for money. But nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go down, ask the others, see if they have any ideas. Useful money. 1, buying food. 2, buying living spaces. I love buying food. And then cooking the food, and then eating the food? Ah, wombo combo.
Takumi! Look what I found!
What's that?
A surgical scalpel!
Oh boy. Why did you find that? That's not very good.
I was wandering around the ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think of how much easier I can do my cutting.
You know what he is giving up? By not fighting? Well, I don't know. Uses for money. Money? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not smart enough for thinking. Narumi swung the scalpel around as he ran down the hallway. Brother, Narumi. Wait, you can't do that. We can't. This is If you defend the academy, you'll be known as a hero and possibly make a lot of money from being famous. Or you'll be dead. Food and living space. That is true. That is true. But like, do we think this guy had that in the first place? She's acting like a psychotic slasher. That's my girl. Alright, Takamaru. I think she isn't acting. Of course she's not acting.
Huh? Something Gaku might want? What about some needles and thread?
Huh? Needles and thread?
Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing, and he don't seem like no amateur.
Dude, Takamaru just knows everything about everyone. Holy shit! Damn!
Once I looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was all like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy.
So Gaku can sew. Obviously he's the man. Yeah, he's the man. He's the man, alright. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew?
Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it.
Big family? He just told us he doesn't have a family. That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Oh, well, yeah. That checks out. He's an orphan. He lived at an orphanage with 20 people. Checks out.
Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues.
Wait a second. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Thank you, Takamaru, my guy, my goat. There will be an ad break in 9 minutes. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. Maybe parents got bankrupt and got removed from existence. That is what happens when you go bankrupt, by the way. This is true. I see, so he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his taste. Humma. Hiroko. I peeked into the war room and saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hiroko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administration work? She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records. She's collecting proof if the human says we are camping. True. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Saray said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? That's why I'm documenting all this for you. So that doesn't happen. So there's rewards for taking out the invaders? I might be able to use this information later. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? So sorry, never mind. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Clothes. Hiroko-sama is being Hiroko-sama. Although giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Apparently Gaku's good at sewing, and he doesn't seem like no amateur. According to Takamaru, Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. And what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants, and even keep wearing his old current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I searched a gift-o-matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching, we found a sewing kit. Needles, threads, scissors, and cotton. It's a lot of materials. Getting them all is gonna be a pain. Oh, we're going to a hospital. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there are medical cotton pads, they might work in place of the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. Wait, so we're using 3 days for 2 people? Wait, wait. Yeah, because tomorrow's day 14. Wait, tomorrow's day 14. We have until day 15. Tomorrow's day 14. And we'll start day 14 by doing exploration, which will take up the whole day. Which means on the final day, We still have 3 more people to convince. Hold on, I'm trying to count here. Shimmy Shimmy Shanga, Shimmy Shanga, Shama 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 Shinga. I don't know. I don't know about this one, Jet. Unless I got the dates mixed up. We might have until day 16, but still, I don't think that's gonna help too much.
I'm ready to go. 5 more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi.
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to make Gaku's presents, Darumi? That's what she said. Okay, take me to the hospital, Darumi.
Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost.
And won't they just travel? This isn't moral. Because we're all in this together. Whoa, we're going down. I don't think I've ever gone down before. We're going down. You look up and see a shooting star. If you make a wish, it may come true. Wish for better materials. Chance of finding all materials plus 10%. Yes! That's big. Old vending machine. Check dispensing tray. Return slot underneath the machine. I'm using Yakuza style, which is underneath the machine. Hey, bronze token.
This looks good.
Find an abandoned car. Look in the trunk. Scrap parts. Dude, we are so rich right now. You find a tiger sleeping soundly. Strike now and you can defeat it, probably. I found a tiger? Okay. What's the worst that can happen? You stealthily approach a tiger, then you pounce on it, you manage to take it down, I got tiger pelt. I'm sorry, I just, okay. Right on.
This looks good.
I got tiger pelt, guys. I'm gonna run under the building, yeah. I did get a tiger pelt, this is true. Pick up the fire looking red ones or the poisonous looking purple ones. I'm going for the poisonous looking purple ones. Yes! You casually reached out toward the poisonous looking purple mushroom and despite its appearance, it smelled really good. It should be useful material. Booyah.
Did it.
And then 1. Go where the arrow is pointing. And I took damage. We did it. I actually managed to do a lot of events before taking damage though. That's impressive. I give it a proper burial. Pluck some leaves. A large leaf.
Yes.
You got needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. Alright. We did it. I got all the materials.
Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play the pressing arrow chase.
That's a lot of stuff. Ooh. Sweet. Big numbers. Craft sewing kit. Yes. Crafting complete. Alright guys, we're persuading him. It's persuasion time.
It doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, I figured you could use the Soon Kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right?
Alright, I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I just sewed some holes in my clothes.
Yes! It's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening.
Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type.
What do you mean? No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? We're going on a trip in the favorite rocket ship.
Why would I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Hey!
It's because I'm freaking terrified!
Dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them?
Perfect.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
Dollar bills, y'all.
What? Like money?
According to Hiriko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash.
No freaking way. So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke?
No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Oh! Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the oncoming battles, but... Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money?
Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout.
Then...
And if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo Residential Complex will be saved too.
Isn't that a good thing?
No way. It's not fair.
Not fair?
I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I ask for help, those jerks in the complex never even give me the time of
They
day.
didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not the time to be thinking about fair.
Shut up! You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you.
Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself. Isn't that messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face.
Not everyone in the TRC is a bad person.
No, they're all trash. They've never helped me once. None of them are worth saving. All those losers in the Tokyo residential complex.
Save your siblings.
My siblings.
Takumura told me you're the oldest in the group home, and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he'd just abandon his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger.
No, I'm still not fighting.
What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed?
They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happens to live in the same group home as me.
What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family.
Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They're freaking useless. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die.
The invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Well, my persuasion bar went up though, so that's fine. Persuasion bar went up, so we're good. What's with this guy, really? I get his anger toward Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me this? I need to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them.
He doesn't like being called a mom.
You sound like a mom.
Oh, you're calling a mom. I could have killed for a mom.
The reason I was holding down
Womp womp.
was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once.
Okay, he didn't like that one either.
That's just how kids are.
I don't like this guy. I like this guy. It's hard. Okay, I like doing his voice.
So many jobs at once, every cent and despite all that, they just complained about how there was never. They treated me like a. If anything broke, I must have mended their clothes. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food. Maybe even moved out on my own. Oh, give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, you stupid brat!
I can't say that either.
Enough already.
Now that the society gives me what I know.
Okay, well, trust me, guys. 8th time's the charm. We got this.
The reason and despite all that, they treated. I must have mended their clothes. Damn it! Just die, 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 die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Oh, I just needed him to vent. Okay, I didn't know that was an option.
They all deserve to die. They all should just die. But then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying.
It's because you don't want him to die. Not really.
But if you think about it, I'd be better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life.
Family is not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings.
You want me to save the little brats and ruin my life? Damn it, my life sucks. Was there a petty thief in my previous life?
We got him, chat.
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you, like me. For the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Just fight for your family!
Just fight for your family.
Ciao! By the power of love and friendship! You've been persuaded.
I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep mushing my hope for them even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life. I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I got, you know.
Of course. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too?
Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this.
Sure, I understand.
Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a whole better about myself now.
Okay, cool, that's 2.
Up and Atom troops!
Yes!
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed, feeling like it would just be another morning. But then... who could that be? I opened the door and welcomed my guests inside. Oh god. Oh god.
How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make.
There's a reason for that. I slice your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding. You beat the Ruben.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something or did you just come here to prank me?
Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mr. Sharuko sent me on important business.
Mr. Siruko. Oh boy. That's crazy.
She wants you and me and Takimaru and Aita to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F down, mister. Anyway, now you know, I have to go tell the others. Mr. Hirika's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
Darumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiroko wants to discuss that test you mentioned? Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. Alright, what about you guys' plan? Good morning, Mr. Sumino, we're back. Back? Where did you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives when we've had to learn that the hard way.
I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive.
This outside world is really something. We found plants I've never seen before. Don't overdo it or eat anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no need to worry, Mr. Aotsuki. Mr. Aotsuki has been sneaking us bread on the side. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I could mention. Well, excuse me. And excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. I love a wild grass salad.
Goodbye.
You're all here.
You bet we are. I counted them all up just like you told me to.
I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darumi.
Mistress praised me.
Did something happen between those two? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want a report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have one day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. Didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute, it took a while, but we made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protecting our battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirits. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer you spend it training to use your Hemo Anima more efficiently. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words. consider our options.
Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull.
Such an ice queen! How could anyone not stand that?
Something she just said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about.
What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys!
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something, or it'll be all over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate.
I won't let Hiroko force him out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that.
Takamaru is a real man. He's one of the boys. Never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. Emily's having a field day right now. Finally! Some action towards tyranny. Or against tyranny, not towards tyranny. Oops. In the back of my mind, I'd been expecting, hoping, really, that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see now how foolish I'd been to think that. Even if I managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, start the dancing. I just talked to Soma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Okay, guys, hear me out. My voice is almost gone, and I need to shower before wrestling. So, I will unfortunately end stream a little bit early. I know we were having a really good time. I too was having a really good time. I mean, one, the game is really good. And two, you lovely people in chat. Makes it so much better. So much better. Thank you all for stopping by, Yamato and Emily. I appreciate you so much. So much.
So much, damn it!
Endgame, yes. Oh, what a game. Motherfucker! Can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. I take it all back. Take it all back. I never want to see you guys ever again. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the chats. Huzzah. Goodbye, Emily. Goodbye, Yamato. I wish you all the very best of days. I will be back Saturday. Probably. Don't be like Gaku.
You can't tell me what to do. This is my life, damn it. It's miserable enough as it is.
Anyway. Yeah. Saturday at, I don't know, I'll ping the Discord and I'll go live when it's time. Or maybe I won't ping the Discord and maybe I'll just go live. How about them apples? Alright. And yeah, no, thank you. Okay, so on average I got 400 channel points. 400 points per stream. You know, if you subscribe, I think you get 20% multiplier. So you earn 1.2 times points on everything. It's a good deal. And I mean, I get money. You need to think.
You can't be so selfish all the time. This is money that's going into my wallet, and I really, really, really like money.
Okay. That will be all. Thank you. Maybe when my Twitch turbo ends, I will end it. I will end your turbo. I will have the high ground. Okay, no, but for real, thank you all so much. I will meet at least one tralala for each stream. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior. I will be seeing all of you, maybe, perhaps, one time, sometime in the future. Thank you for the stream yourselves. And goodbye!